Football News, you got a lot of work. Welcome back to the channel, and thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of MLB Front Office Managers of the Washington National Series. If you missed the first season of this series, go back into the playlist that's provided here on the channel with that you may have missed. So what are we going to do here? Well, we did our first preseason, or our first spring training, if you will, last week. Or in the last episode a couple weeks ago. You know, it's every other week for this series. But if you have not checked that out, please do. And as I said, if you have not checked out the playlist for the first season, you missed anything on the first season, you have to go back and recap to know exactly where we are and where we have come from here. So this episode here is going to be kind of a short one. We're going to kind of mess around here and kind of check out a few things. They said we are in spring training. As you can see, the Grapefruit League, we are 3-1 in the spring training. I don't like it. We've seen preseason. I'm thinking football. But anyway, we're here at 3-1. The Twins are pretty much up top here of the Grapefruit League. The Cactus League, of course, you see there. But like I said, we are 3-1. Our next game, we'll probably get into it next week, be Dale Oliver on the mound against Garrett Painter. The next couple weeks, we'll probably end with another episode, or we might go to the regular season. I'm not quite sure. Like I said, if you missed anything, check it out. Much appreciated if you do. That way you're caught up to date, if you will. So we're going to try to see about a trade here. Who do we want to trade? We're not really sure. Adam LaRoche. I don't think anybody will give us anybody for Adam LaRoche. Adam LaRoche just needs somebody different. So. We really want Adam LaRoche out here. Who else do we want? Ricky Ankiel, he's not going anywhere. We can sign him up. Like I said, that's the first. Pacino Polanco is still there at the second. Tony Gwynn, Matt Capstain, James Abel, he's staying. Dale Oliver, of course. Elias Garcia. See if we can get rid of Tommy Burson. But who do we want for Tommy Burson? See, Tommy Burson. What is, or Timmy? Is it Tommy or Timmy? It's Tommy, I think. Tommy Burson. Yeah, Tommy Burson, 23 years old. He's from the United States. Got him under a 5K deal. Let's see if we can't find somebody else who can get him for a 5K deal for 80. He is a first baseman, so let's see what we can do here. Okay, I knew he had a no trade clause. Alex Cora, Phillips, I don't want him. See what we can do here. Toronto, Lyle Overbay. He's only at 55 though. And I think his contract's pretty high too, isn't it? Yeah, he's got a $6 million deal. We need somebody with like a $500 or 5K deal. So Aubrey Huff. Alvin Williams. Mike Jacobs. He's got $11.6 million deal, so that's not going to work with us. There's the Yankees. Love to get Hideki Matsui. And he's locked in. Contract expires in 2014, so he's locked in pretty good. There's John White. He just had a second as a minor minor leaguer. Yates. Maybe we don't get rid of Burson. Maybe we keep Burson in there. We get rid of Adam LaRoche, though. Okay, I really want to get rid of Adam LaRoche. Let's get rid of Adam LaRoche. Go over here to my Pittsburgh Pirates, as I said previously. Everybody don't know if Pittsburgh Pirates are my favorites. Love the Pirates. Let's see if we can get LaRoche or Rodriguez. And let's see if we can add Crosby. I doubt if we can get Crosby. There's Kevin Youkilis. We had some problems with Kevin Youkilis. If y'all remember Kevin Youkilis, we had some problems with him trying to get him to sign this, for this season here, the off season last year. For the last season, if you missed those episodes, check them out. Like I said, we had trouble getting him to sign. Let's see if we can't get Kenneth Fish. Take him out of there. Wilson, they won't let us have Wilson. Michael Crosby. You know what? Let's take Fish off there. Let's see who else can we get rid of here. Let's see if we can get Adam LaRoche and Gilbert White for Rick Rodriguez and Michael Crosby. Let's make that offer. Let's go on up here. Let's advance the league. Advance the league a little bit here. Let's see if this ain't working. Why ain't they giving us the trade we want? Transactions. The Nationals MLB roster will now be reduced to 25 a maximum. What do you want to do? It looks like we won't be doing any more spring training games. We did end up, 20-10 in the... That's not bad. Okay, let's see. So we got to mark the roster down here. Payroll. So we got to cut what? How many do we got on the team here? Pending transactions, trades. Looks like Gilbert's gone. Adam Roach is still there. We need to figure out what we're doing here. Yes, let's cancel that trade. There's no pending transaction. Call up, send down. Let's see. Try to call up somebody here. Try to call up somebody. Larry Kim. We had trouble with Larry Kim last year, so we won't bring him up. Alfredo Cruz. There's no available spots in the roster for him. Decisions. Advance the next day. It's automatically fixed that. The regular season has now begun. Okay, so the regular season has now begun. We got John Henson on the mound against, who is that? Brahakta? I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. But let's see. So let's go ahead and do batting lines up. Batting lineups are pretty good, I think. Batting lineups are good. I guess we'll keep who we have here on the team, and we'll do what we got to do here. Let's take a look at the payroll for a hot second. One of the highest players we have on the team is Matt Capps. He's one of the high guys we got. And of course, Troy Glaus. Get all these guys here on the trading block. See if we can't get somebody for them. Let's see, we're trying to figure out a few things here. Depth chart. We gotta figure out how to get Abercrombie back on here. Trading block list. Can we remove him from the trading block, though? That's the thing. I want to remove him from the trading block. $2010 salary, minor league. So where is he at on the minor leagues? Call up, 10 down. Is he in the AAA? Plus A. No, it's not there. Excuse me. Adam LaRoche. Alright, so I guess we'll have to figure these things out. Like I said, the menu's kind of wonky in there. I've said that over, I think, the last season there. I said this menu's kind of wonky as to what you can and cannot do. Like a lot of people hate this game, but I absolutely love it, and I hope you are enjoying the series as well. If you are, make sure you like the video. It's much appreciated. Make sure you scratch your claw marks on the bottom right corner of your screen. If you're new, become a Wolfpack fan today, and do not forget to click the button, the bell icon. Turn on the bell for all notifications here from the channel. This has been the Wolfman Lewis, your Godfather Wolf. Ow!